What's up, everybody? I'm Kansu, and this is the Crystal Corner, where we sling rocks on every block, but our intention is to take your vibrations much, much higher. Today, we're going to be doing the July 2019 reading for Taurus. Didn't forget about y'all, man. You know, I work a 9-5 plus 4 other jobs like I'm Jamaican out here, but I'm really Haitian. Anywho, we're just going to get straight to it, man. Hope Tauruses are doing okay. I really, really, really want to see what Spirit has as far as a message for you guys going on currently. Hope that Mercury retrograde is going well for you. If not, make sure you stay grounded. All right. For anyone that's wondering, the decks we're going to be using today is the Unicorn of the Oracles, one of my favorites, as well as Spirit of the Animals Oracle. If anybody wants to go ahead and send me an Oracle deck, or you want me to do a reading with something specific, either comment below or email me. The link will be in the description. Now let's get into this prayer right quick so I can open the way, and we will get started with your reading. Just excuse me over here, I'm adjusting my little incense. If anybody's wondering what kind of incense I'm burning, this is the big blue pack of those Nog Champas. Great smell, man. Great for clearing out the energy in your house environment. Sets everything on that real copacetic wave. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Mother God, ancestor, spirit guides, and all energies that follow me, please open the way so that I can deliver to Tauruses the message that they need to hear for July 2019. All right, let's get into it, y'all. I'm going to pull 2 cards from each deck, and then maybe a bonus card with one of my other decks here, just to see if we need a little bit of clarification, okay? So, we're going to start with the Unicorn Oracle. Get a couple good shuffles going on here. All right. We got 3 regulars. If anybody knows about the number 3, that's a leg by number. Open the way. You know, get this deck communicating, and we're going to see what comes out. The cards I pulled from the second deck are going to serve as an explanation to give clarity to the cards that come out from the Unicorn Oracle, okay? So the first one that leaned out was Cycles. Looks like you're somewhere where something's ending and something's beginning. Who's going through a breakup right now? Who lost their job or is getting ready to start a new job? Which one of y'all is getting ready to move? One of y'all getting ready to move, and sooner than you think. Let's see. That one says, everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body and tune into the moon's magic. Speaking of which, we're in a half moon right now. Coming up, we got that full moon. If you guys want me to do a full moon ritual video, please comment below. I definitely will give you some tips and tricks as far as moon rituals that I do. Being Kansu, I am a moon child. I'm named after the Lord of the Moon in the Egyptian pantheon. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. The card that flew out is Prosperity. So now we have the Cycles card and we have the Prosperity card. This could go one of 2 ways, okay? This could be a cycle where you're coming out of, where you might not have been the most financially stable, or your job situation might not be the most solid thing going on. Could even be a relationship, or maybe a business venture. You might have started a business, or you're thinking about ending your business. Either way that goes, you have prosperity coming from that situation. So whether you lost your job or getting ready to start a new one, it's a really good thing. You know, everything has its time and place. As my dad used to tell me, everything has a reason and a season. Okay? So with that whole reason and season, how can we give an example of that? You know, it's not necessarily something that you should worry about if something bad were to happen, because there's really no such thing as good or bad. You know, there's just energy. The only thing you can control is your perception of that. And, you know, if you have the mental ability to transmute a potentially bad situation and view it as something good, that'll serve you a whole lot better than just holding on to the why did this happen to me. Look more so for what is this teaching me. That'll help you understand the rhythms of cycles. Personally, one of the hardest ones for me to deal with, just to learn that whole process. I lost my dad when I was 16, right? He died of a heart attack, and for the longest time, I was mad as fuck at everybody, at the world, at my mom, at, random people down the street, anybody. I was just spaz on you just because I was mad. Why? Because I felt like God or the powers that be or whoever took somebody really important and somebody that I really cared about away from me, right? So I had this whole woe is me, oh my God, life is so bad, everything is taken from me, blah, blah, blah. I wish my dad never died, shit like that. Anybody would do that because you're going through grief, right? I'm sure I'm not the only person that's going through the situation. However, I chose personally to view it like this. It might sound crazy, but this is how I look at it. Dealing with ancient cultures and stuff like that, us as indigenous people, just older people in general that have a awakened spiritual faculty. Apollo said, "What's up, y'all?" We tend to celebrate death because we understand nobody actually really dies, right? You're literally your ancestors. They live in your blood. They live in your skin. You are them. Just because you're still here and you're watching this video, they live through you because you share the same blood. That shit never goes anywhere. So back to the story because I'm getting off topic, kind of, but not really. I decided to view my dad passing away as a good thing. I know that sounds crazy. It was a good thing. It was great. I appreciate it. Why? My dad came here and did everything he was supposed to do in the 16 years that I had him. You know what I'm saying? Taught me everything I needed to be a man and take care of myself and do everything else that I needed to do. But had he not passed away when he did, I never would have started the journey to get to where I'm at now. I'm now 28 years old. So for the last 12 years, really 10 consistently, for the last 12 years, I've been building myself spiritually and searching for questions and finding answers and reading and digging and doing self-work and reflection and all this other shit. Had my dad not passed away, I'd probably be doing something else. I don't know what I'd be doing right now. I might still be in the military right now with a bald head going like this and shit. You feel me? Who knows? I don't know. All I know is I would not be Kansu and Head Bakin Ray 5 talking to you right now. Kansu the Moonchild, you know what I'm saying? Trying to help you guys get this information. And because I understand the cycle of life and death, or the cycle of everything has a reason and a season, this gives me a prosperous, positive vibration of thought process. I use my own personal example so that it could help you try to see, that silver lining in things. Nothing bad ever actually happens. It's all how you perceive things. And if you can perceive things from a higher level and look at it as, how did this benefit me? What did I learn from this? That's going to open up those blockages and bring you in that prosperity that you're waiting on. Because I know you've been burning your candles, and I know you've been doing your work trying to get your money flowing, and you don't know why it's not right now. You got to switch your mindset. Let things go. Everything happens for a reason. So just go with the flow. Matter of fact, I'm writing that down because I have a Taurus. I'm an Aries Taurus cusp moon. I'm only a 1 degree Taurus, which kind of makes me a cusp baby. And that's something I personally need to be reminded with. So I'm writing down. You should too. Go with the flow. All right. Boom. Now let's qualify that. Who's going to help you? This is the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. We're going to pull a card to see who's going to help you with these cycles. What's the initiating spirit force that can help guide you to understanding the cycles? And then subsequently, we're going to pull another one for the prosperity cards you have up here to see which unicorn is trying to guide you to that new prosperous life state. Okay? So let's see what the animals have to say. As Apollo sits in his chair next to me and watches the video, he's my my spiritual guru, keeps all them negative vibes away so I can get them good channels. If you didn't know, go look up Bobby Hemmett talking about cats, and he will definitely be able to explain that to you. Now this is a bit different, okay? All 5 of these cards just fell out of the deck. I'm sure everyone saw that. Normally, I would not do this, but Taurus, Spirit clearly has more it wants to tell you, okay? So we're just going to ride the wave. We're going to go with the flow as that message came out and said, okay? So the first card that came out was personal choice. And it says to close your eyes and imagine what animal strengths they are known for. What? Ooh, rewind. All right. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? And embrace these qualities. So let's close our eyes. We're going to do this exercise together. I'm going to do it. You're going to do it. Dora the Explorer style. All right, let's close our eyes and take in 1 deep breath in and out. In and out. In. It's the last exhale. And out. Think about that animal. What's the first one you see? Hurry up, write it down. Write it down, write it down, write it down. All right. Now keep that in your memory banks. That's going to be your homework. When you get done watching this video, go on Google and look up spirit animal of whatever animal it was you saw, and that's the one you're going to want to work with right now, today, to help initiate this process of cycles flowing, okay? The second card that came out was authentic. Now, this looks like a couple emperor penguins. They got the little family going. You got the moms, the pops, and the little baby right there. So apparently you've got a family situation or relationships that either needs to be strengthened, or you have them coming in and you need to be consistent with them. Maybe one of you Taurus has got a new love coming in and you might be giving them the cold shoulder or whatever, but you should open up a little bit more, be authentic. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Show that self to them, and it'll definitely benefit your relationship and help get things flowing, okay? It says you reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength. So maybe you need to go check on your grandma or your grandpa. Call your mama and your daddy. Have those conversations with your brother and your sister and your cousins, you know. Maybe go out with some family members or have that family reunion that y'all thinking about doing this summer. You got to get in contact with your family because that's going to help bring you grounding, okay? Taurus deals with what they have. A lot of times, haves are material things, but material things don't necessarily bring us the most happiness, do they? You know the phrase, money doesn't buy happiness. Money is a tool to be used to provide for a life, but it does not bring you happiness. What does is your genuine, authentic relationships with your family. I don't want to get this video to be too long. I just want to get you to understand. Foster those relationships. If you feel like you've been slacking, ain't been being a good friend, you need to go ahead and handle that. You got partnership next, okay? So definitely friendships, relationships, and things like that need to be strengthened. It says accept yourself and your colorful personality. Maybe you think you're a little bit too extra. You know, maybe you think that you're a bit too much and people won't want to fuck with you. That's not true. It's not true at all. Because people like people that are authentic. Being authentic brings you great, strong relationships, okay? Let your community nourish and protect you. Don't be afraid to ask for help, you stubborn ass Taurus. I know y'all are hard-headed. Like I said, I'm an Aries Taurus moon, okay? I'm a cusp moon. I'm hard-headed too, I know, and I don't like asking for help. Sometimes it's the hardest thing in the world to do, but you know what? When I do ask for help, things go a whole hell of a lot smoother. It's amazing, you know? My life has been so much different since I decided to open up and ask for help and let people come to my aid. I'm always the one that's going out helping other people, but now I have people helping me as well. Just because I opened myself up to it and did my heart chakra work, which is, by the way, this green one. You see it's going around. We got all the chakras going around this cosmic elephant right there. Cosmic elephant. You know, the elephant deals with knowing, partnerships, friendships, relationships, but on a cosmic scale, because we got in a space with your chakras aligned. So I'm trying to get you in tune with your knowing, okay? And Taurus, you know you got to do better with those relationships. Don't be afraid, because the people in your corner have your back and they're able to keep secrets, okay? So if you have something that you're afraid to talk about and you're worried that that person is going to run away from you or use those things that they know about you to their benefit to kind of throw you off, don't, because they can keep secrets. They're trustworthy people, okay? You just have to use your I can't talk right now. You have to use your own intuition and discernment. But I promise you everything will be okay, right? Trust your knowing. We were just talking about how this Cosmic Elephant hoodie, a t-shirt that you can find on Crystal Corner website, helps to tap you into that cosmic knowing by aligning your chakras. This card, read it. That third line right there, it says trust your knowing. Okay? So maybe I'm worded for a synchronistic reason. Everything happens for a reason, right? You see other secrets and keep them sacred. Because you can keep other people's secrets, they'll keep yours. There's nothing to worry about, you know? These friendships and partnerships are authentic. They're real. And if you need help stepping into it, remember that meditation we did earlier. But the best part about it all is you got prosperity on prosperity, my G. Okay? If you do these things, you will be extremely prosperous. Somebody's about to get a windfall of some money from somewhere. I don't know what, but you've been working hard. And the universe, and the creator, and the powers that be, and Mother God, and everybody else that follow you is looking out, man. Let go of the past, embrace change. Remember, that's that cycles card again. So this one is telling you to let go of the past. It doesn't serve you no more. You hold on to it. It's like standing on the end of a cliff holding a rope with no gloves while that person down there dangling, the rope is just sliding through your hands. If you keep holding on to that mug that's in the past, is getting ready to die, or it's already dying, it's off the cliff, you can't pull it up, right? You ain't gonna do nothing but keep injuring yourself and cutting your hands up. Let it go so you can put some band-aids on, stop bleeding, and heal. Once you're able to heal, you get this prosperity on prosperity. That dollars on dollars. You get the guwap and the feta. You know what I'm saying? The lettuce and the cheese. Oh, good. Don't even trip. Opportunities are close at hand, so that's the end of a cycle, beginning of a new one. Like, remember I said at the beginning of the video, somebody might be having some financial issues or monetary problems or job problems or whatever. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. You got it. And as a bonus card, instead of you having to go look for the goddess that wants to work with you, we're going to use the goddess oracle. Okay? We're going to use the goddess oracle for the 1T and see which one of these lovely ladies, how y'all doing, baby? How y'all doing, ladies? Appreciate y'all. Can y'all tell me what Taurus needs to hear? Which one of y'all want to work with Taurus to help them break through these cycles? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Don't all speak at once now. Don't all speak at once. Who? All right. Kuan Yin. Look at that. Look at that. Compassion. So be more compassionate. Be more open. Remember I was talking about these relationships? And you being afraid to be yourself? Don't be. Show compassion and be authentic. Kuan Yin wants to help. She says, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. The less you judge people around you, the less you judge yourself. You only judge people around you because you're not comfortable with yourself. Otherwise, you would be cool with everyone. I hope this message has helped you, Taurus. Help shed some light on what you got going on and which direction you need to go. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit that notification bell and subscribe so that you get notified every time I post a video. Until then, I'm Kansu, this is the Crystal Corner, and I'll get at y'all at a later date. But one more thing, you can find this hoodie, t-shirt, as well as many, many other things, including leggings, t-shirts, hats, hoodies, all on the Crystal Corner shop website. The link will be in the description below. Peace.